saying? Today is one of the worst, probably not great days, but we still are making an effort to be here, to go live, because y'all changed my life. And I will never, like, forget that shit. You know what I'm saying? I will keep going every single day to make sure that all y'all know that I support y'all and that I will, like, keep on doing this shit. Because this shit got me to where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? We did a lot. We did a lot. You know what I'm saying? And my life will change starting today, February 18th, 2025. I've quit many of my bad habits, but feel like I need to, like, focus even more. Focus even more. So this is what we're doing. We're going live every single day for the next month. The next no, for the next 3 months. We're going live. 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 We're going live and we're going live. No matter what happens, we're going live. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. Getting yourself up when you don't, like, when you're not really in the mood for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting yourself up when you don't really, like, feel like it. You know, like, turn my headphones off. No, I'm just trying to turn my headphones off. Whatever. They'll probably turn off by themselves. Yo, we're back. Sorry. It's turning my headphones off. But anyway, yo, what up? We here with, what was I saying? Oh, we going live for the next 3 months here. How to steal Bitcoin? Well, I'm not really, like, into the, I don't really know too much about Bitcoin. I want to learn, because, like, that's the future, basically, because Bitcoin, any, like, virtual coins are the future. But, like, make sure you know what you're doing and shit. But I don't really know too much about it. But make sure you're just knowing what you're doing, because that. Where are you from, brother? I'm from Massachusetts. Um, I was just saying that I'm going harder, even harder, you know what I'm saying? We going live every single day, you know what I'm saying? No matter if it's a bad day, good day, if it feels like the world's ending, I'm going live, because that's one thing that I promised myself, that I will change my life this year. You know what I'm saying? So now it's time to turn the fuck up. I was turning the fuck up, like, beforehand, but now it's really time to, like, up a level, because I really want to change my life this year. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I would just like to tell y'all, like, with, any problems that you're having, like, something that I have learned is just to put them away. put them away as much as possible, because if you start focusing on them, you lose focus of your life. And once you start doing shit that you want to do or your passion every single day, no matter how, like, yeah, basically what he said, don't bottle up your rage. Like, use rage or use anger as motivation to push you to the next level, because that's what's really gonna help you. Use people's doubt, use people's like shit talking to just go ahead and pursue whatever you want in this bitch. Because I promise you, like, I never imagined getting this far a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, facts. Facts. That's facts right there. Like, emotions sometimes, like, they weaken you. And sometimes it won't really help you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta put your emotions aside and just. Okay, fine, we can have our opinions, but it's okay. I don't got much to say to that, you know what I'm saying? It's fine, we have opinions, I get it. Yeah, well, you can take care. Okay. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like, it could, like, well, actually, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Because, like, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, well, yeah, that is true. Yes, that is true. Always find positive in the negative. That is true. That's kind of what I was trying to get at. Don't do crimes. Oh, yeah. But anyway, what was I gonna talk about today? Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Like, problems is fake. You know what I'm saying? Anything in this life, like, bruh, like, you gotta understand, like, to avoid problems, like, well, to, like, you gotta learn how to just, have a positive outlook, like Joe said, and also, like, you gotta push through those problems, like, have a positive outlook and push through them problems, because one thing about it is, like, problems is fake. All these little, or any problem on this bitch is fake, because at the end of the day, like, if you understand, like, how do I explain this? Like, problems, like, or let's just say it like this: problems is what sets you up to get to the next level. So don't like sap on them. Don't, like, sit on them. Don't, like, overthink them. use them as fuel and use them to get you to the next level. Because one thing about it is, time will start getting by you. The more you sit there and think about your problems, time will start getting by you. Because the only thing that is real in this life, and one thing that I came to the understanding is, like, the only thing that is real in this life is, like, the time that you're giving. Because you never know. Like, time can, like, take advantage of you at any point in time. So with that being said, make sure you're using your time wisely, and you're not also letting your problems consume your time. You know what I'm saying? Because time is very important. Time is the key to getting to where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, people always be asking, like, what's the best way of getting successful in this life? And I have the answer right here. Best way of getting successful in this life is taking advantage of the time that you're given. Because you don't know when you're gonna leave this bitch, and you don't know, like, what's gonna happen at any point in time. So with that being said, like, take advantage of the time that you're having. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of the time that you're given. Because with that being said, like, time is given to you on purpose. Time is given to you so you can get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, take advantage of the time that you're given. Like, make sure you're making shit productive. Making sure you don't waste your time. Because there's a lot of people that are on this app are just wasting time in general. And look, they be wasting their only time on this device right here. Right here, scrolling. Right here, just wasting their time. They're not putting in no effort. They're just wasting their time. Scrolling, over and over and over and again. And what does that fucking get you? Nothing. Because you're still gonna be at the same place you... last week or the week before. Okay, wait, what the fuck? It's back. Yeah, sorry. We just had a little thing that I needed to take care of, but we're back. Thing about it is, lots of people just scroll endlessly. And what does that get you? That doesn't get you nothing. You're gonna be in the same place for the rest of your motherfucking life if you don't take action right now. Like, take action right now. Take action after this live. Take action. Or right now, take action. Take action with your life. Because if you don't take action, your future is not looking that great. Because most of these jobs are not going to be here in about 10 to 15 years. Maybe doctors and lawyers are still going to be here. Other jobs like doctors, lawyers, dentists, yeah, those are going to still be here. But most of these jobs, they're going to be gone. They're going to be deuces. And if you don't know how to utilize this phone for other than this or whatever else you be doing on this bitch, shit, you're going to be in the same place for the rest of your fucking life. So one thing about it is, like, time does not give a fuck about you. So with that being said, utilize your time. Think of a fucking plan. Because I already thought of my plan. You know what I'm saying? Now it's your turn to do the same thing. Because the more you scroll, the more you do this shit every single motherfucking day, you're putting yourself behind, not forward, behind. I'm doing a lot for my age, for a 17-year-old. I'm still a junior in high school, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. Because hard work is what you need to implement. I'm doing a lot right now. I have published a book at 17 years old. Most motherfuckers don't do that until they're, I don't know, 23, 24, 25. And that's what I gotta tell y'all. I learned that hard work is how you get ahead in this world. There's no handout that ever wins in this world. So don't think getting handouts is how you win in this world. No. Anything you want in this bitch, you gotta get it. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? You have to get that shit. By your fucking self. By your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? People be having troubles with work ethic. Work ethic is one thing that you need. Because if you don't have work ethic, you're basically nothing in this world. You know what I'm saying? You need to implement work ethic. You know what I'm saying? If you're working a job or in school right now, think how you can utilize this time to start doing whatever you feel passionate about. Because that is the future. Because that is the motherfucking future. Doing what you're passionate about. That's your future. That could be your future. But you don't want to work hard enough. So you can have that as your future. That's just all I gotta say. People don't want to be putting the work in. Like, people be lazy nowadays. Laziness is like an epidemic nowadays. Laziness is an epidemic nowadays. Quote me on that. Like some people don't even want to get out of bed some days. Would I be crazy to say that? No. Because that's how lazy the world is right now. Some people don't even have the effort to get off the couch. Stop eating unhealthy bullshit and go work out. Go to the motherfucking gym. Do something. People don't even have no effort to do that nowadays. Most. Not all. But most people don't have the effort to do that nowadays. Because they don't want shit for themselves. And one thing about it is, I'm glad I'm dealing with issues right now. Because that's one thing that has taught me. Like, problems have taught me more about life than I could have ever imagined. You know what I'm saying? Problems have taught me how to be perseverant, patient, how to I guess also listen to my gut sometimes. Always listen to your gut, by the way. Your gut feeling is what's going to get you to the top. Don't be ignoring your gut feeling. But yeah, sometimes problems can also teach you things. You know what I'm saying? Not just like do not just be crumbling you. They can also teach you things. Like, because I go by this quote every single day. Everything happens for a reason. So with that being said, like, anything that has happened to you, it had happened for a reason, because it was a lesson for you. It was a lesson for you to learn something about yourself or something about life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bullying, you know what I'm saying? I got bullied all the way through high school. Right now, like, I'm solo dolo every single day. But I've got bullied until high school, or until freshman year, until the end of freshman year. But, like, it has taught me how to learn who's fake, who's real, who doesn't want the best for me, who wants the best for me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes problems or ongoing problems help you with certain things. So with that being said, like, don't be lazy. Work through your problems. Like, going back to the laziness factor, like, stop. If you on the couch right now eating chips, being unhealthy, you know what I'm saying? Not doing nothing right now, not utilizing your time, not fucking on the TV watching sports, you have got to go. Like, you have got to go do something productive. Go to the gym. Go do something. Go do something. Go utilize your motherfucking time. Because your time can be utilized. It's just you don't want to do that shit. Because you don't want to do shit that doesn't feel like comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do shit that doesn't feel uncomfortable. And that's why you're going to be in the same place, in the same position. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to learn how to utilize your time the correct way. Utilize it. If you're bored, go do something productive. Go do something productive right now. Even as simple as going outside. Some of y'all haven't touched grass since motherfucking July. I bet that's true too. Well, I don't know where y'all live, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's nice weather like Florida and shit. Maybe y'all have touched grass and went outside. But for the rest of y'all, for the most part, y'all going through winter right now. You know what I'm saying? So get your ass outside. Like, and I've learned that going outside actually helps you mentally, you know what I'm saying? You mentally can, like, de-stress and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, my advice is to get outside. Get outside. Because that's the first step into you changing your life, is getting outside. And thinking about a plan. Thinking about what you need to do to get rich in 6 months, in 8 months, in 9 months, in 4 months. What are you gonna fucking do to change your life? Because I've already made that plan. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot already. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep going. And I'm not done. And I'm not finished. Because I know the only person that I can depend on is myself. You know what I'm saying? To get me to that next level. And this is why we're going live every single day from today. Because I want to maximize my retention. Viewer retention. I want to maximize it with these lives. And with the shorts that I post. To promote my book, by the way, you should go read my book. That is link in bio. If you want to learn how to win in life. If you want to learn how to win in life. My best offer for you is to get my book for $13. And your life will change. Guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Like, half of these self-improvement books, I don't really like them. Mine's the best, in my opinion. Because it actually gets into some things that can get you to the next level. Like, one of the most important things before anything is, I teach this in my book, but the central idea is that your mindset, you gotta train your mindset first. Before anything. Before any thinking about success, before anything. You gotta train this first. Train this first. Train to have a smarter mindset. There's a difference between actual intelligence and an actual mindset. Because you can have intelligence, but on the mindset matter of things, you're not really doing that well. The thing about it is, your mindset of certain things needs to change. You need to make sure your mindset level is at the highest level. So, the way you train your mindset with that is, for example, the easiest way is to get out of your comfort zone. So, whatever you're not doing, start doing it. Whatever you need to do better, start doing it. If you need to start going to the gym, start going to the gym. Start building up discipline and consistency. Because if you're thinking about, like, becoming successful, money isn't your first priority. Money is never your fucking first priority. Oh, I want money right away. No, it's not gonna happen in that way. You gotta be able to train discipline and consistency. Those two things, you gotta max them out. You gotta max them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a game, like, you gotta get them to the highest level possible. So you can change your life. Because that's the first step. The next step, and this is not even money. Money is like, if you're thinking about money, you shouldn't even be thinking about money. You should have enough mindset training that you just did to not care about that shit no more. To not care about that shit no more. Because whatever you do, whatever you're passionate about, you're gonna do that shit every single day. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you're doing it for free, you're still gonna do it. Because that's what you need. You don't need money. That's not what you need. You're wanting money because Money can help you with certain things. You don't want money. You want what money can do. And that's what people trip up about. They think they want money, but you don't want money. You want what money can do. What money can do for you. You know what I'm saying? And specifics like get you your dream car, get you your house that you always dreamed of. You know what I'm saying? Get your big ass mansion. There. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you want. But the thing about it is, that's not even one of the first steps. One of the first steps is to build up discipline and consistency. Discipline and consistency. And then from there, we go up. We go up a level. The next step. Well, no, actually, wait, no. I missed one thing in step 1. And what do you think I missed? Starts with the letter R. Yes, that's right. It's risk. I missed that. So risk is step 0. Risk is step 0. Risk is you starting. You gotta start. You gotta have the courage to start. And people will always be asking, like, how do you start? How do you do this? How do you do that? Well, the thing about it is, you just do it. Like, it'd be not really that much of a smart question to ask. It's pretty much a dumb question to ask. How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do this? Well, you just do it. You just start. Whatever you're passionate about, you start this bitch. You start. You start. And you keep going with it. You keep going with it. That's the first step. With discipline and consistency, you keep going. Then the third step is also sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice. Anything that you see can tear apart that discipline and consistency. Anything. Any friends, any habits, any stupid ass parties that motherfuckers be going to. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, like, parties be such a big waste of fucking time, gang. It be such a waste of fucking time. It'd be such a big waste of time. Because one thing about it is, you're just letting go money on that shit. You're spending your money on alcohol to make you slower and dumber. Yes, it does actually make your brain cells like it actually kills your brain cells. Alcohol kills your brain cells. Yes, that is a true fact. So that's one thing about it. The second thing about it is, when you come out of a party, don't you ever notice that you actually feel worse than when you came in up into a party? That's the reason why I don't go to parties. Because you actually feel worse after you get out of a party. Because all that dopamine rush is gone. Is gone. You'll never see it again. It's like the same thing when you're eating unhealthy or doing whatever else you're doing. That dopamine is gone. You know what I'm saying? You feel actually worse after doing it. You feel worse. You feel 100 times worse. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, stop focusing on these motherfucking parties. These parties are a fucking waste of time. Like, I don't even understand how people be doing. People be going to parties and wasting their money and wasting their time, wasting their, like, whole entire existence on a party. It's not that I don't want to have fun. That's not it. I do have fun, but there's other ways to have fun. You don't need to go to a party to have fun. So with that being said, cut off them parties. Cut off them parties. Because those parties kill a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, they even kill your confidence, you know what I'm saying? You start being unconfident. You start being unconfident within yourself because you start listening to other people and what other people are doing and what other people are saying about you, and you just get to, like, it's just bad. I just wouldn't advise you to do that. Like, I'm not saying to completely negate parties if you're trying to go to the next level. Again, parties are a distraction. So if you're trying to get to the next level, if you're trying to be successful, 2020 fucking 6, then stop wasting your motherfucking time on bullshit that doesn't help you with anything. This phone doesn't help you, and these parties don't help you, and these bad habits don't help you. So what's going to help you? Well, the steps that I just listed. If you want to win in this bitch, but most motherfuckers don't want to win in this bitch. And that's just being real. That's why I'm on here every single motherfucking day doing this shit. Keep on doing this shit. Because guess what? If I don't explain certain things to certain motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They might not understand it. And most motherfuckers don't. Because we are consumed by this phone right here. We're consumed by a phone every single day. But hey, it's how life panned out, you know what I'm saying, with technology. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta learn how to use technology to your advantage. Drop shipping, reselling. You have plenty of options. It's just you don't want to think hard enough. You don't want to think hard enough. Man, what else was I going to talk about? Any questions? Well, nobody's in here. Changing your life, people be saying it's like the hardest thing ever. It's actually not that hard. When you discover discipline and when you discover consistency, and when you discover sacrifice, like when those things are like built into you, like it's really not that hard. You just gotta keep going. And the thing is that word keep going is where a lot of people struggle at. Because a lot of people struggle to keep going nowadays. Like, again, I say this every live. I could have gave up 2 days in. Like, I wasn't doing numbers. I wasn't doing nothing. But I could have gave up 2 days in, 3 days in, 4 days in, a weekend. I would have been like, I'm done with this shit. No more. No more. I'm done. But that would have not gave me no benefit, because I would have never gotten to the position where I'm at now because I stuck with it. I understood that I'm not doing this shit for money. I'm doing this shit to fucking help people, to entertain people, to make them understand certain things. I don't care about money. The thing about it is, people care too much about shit that doesn't fucking matter. That doesn't fucking matter to them. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to 1,000 subscribers to entertain you, to make fucking fire-ass vlogs, to get a camera first, and then to make fire-ass vlogs over the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll think of some entertaining ideas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do that. I don't care about money. I care to get to 1,000 subs so I can entertain y'all. Like, make vlogs, make dope vlogs, you know what I'm saying? Like, make dope motivational videos with higher quality editing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been recording on this phone since December 31st, 2024, since I started this. So with that being said, like, keep going. Keep motherfucking going. That's all it is. Shit. Sorry, we're gonna get back to yapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, another thing is, why do y'all care about, like, what other people say about you? What other people think about you, gang? It is irrelevant as fuck to think that a person cares about you, or, like, motherfuckers, like, say shit about you. Like, stop caring about that shit. That was my biggest issue. That's why I got fucking bullied every single day, because I cared about people's opinions. I wanted to impress other people. Stop impressing people. Stop impressing the internet. The internet is a whole fake ass fucking place, gang. Like, stop comparing yourself. Stop impressing other people. Like, all that shit go out the window, because at the end of the day, we all leave this bitch one day. And if you're a person that cared about other people's opinions and didn't take his own advice, guess what? You're gonna probably live a miserable life, and you're probably gonna regret everything that you have did, because if you just live for yourself and live to whatever you want to do, you can do it. You can accomplish it. You can do what you want to do. So, if this is your life, if this is your opportunity, take that shit. Don't depend on anybody. Don't listen to anybody. Don't fucking pay a nerve to anybody. Because again, you're exchanging your time for this. And the only thing that is real up on this bitch is time. The time that you have. That's the only reality, that the sense of reality that you have. Nothing else. Nothing else, really. Because, again, All this other things, all these other things are basically not really that important. Like, our relationship is basically temporary. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect a motherfucker to be with you for the rest of your life. You just can't. Like, sometimes it will happen, but other times, like, you can't expect that. You can't. So, with that being said, like, that's why you should always worry about you. Stay in your lane. Because at the end of the day, I use one of the Casper analogies. Shout out Who Casper. Who Casper analogies right here. Life is like a highway, you know what I'm saying? When you're in your own lane, when you worried about yourself and how you're doing, you're gonna make to wherever you're going. You're gonna make it there safely. When you worried about the person behind you, guess what? That person may crash into you, or that person may keep going, and you will miss your motherfucking chance. So, with that being said, and also the same thing with speeding up. Like, if you speed up too much, guess what? You're probably gonna crash, and you're gonna miss your opportunity. So, again, worry about yourself, worry about your life, and your life will be a lot more like fulfilling when you worry about what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, there's nobody that can leave this bitch with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only person that you have and the only person that can leave this earth is you. You know what I'm saying? You're getting your own grave. You ain't getting nobody else's grave. So why are you worried about other people, or worried about what other people think about you? You know what I'm saying? So stop worrying about that shit. You know, like, that's what be holding y'all back, because y'all worried about whatever Kyle says or whatever Brittany says. You know what I'm saying? Kyle and Brittany are probably going to stay in the same position, because Kyle and Brittany don't want to do shit for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Kyle and Brittany are probably the type people to give up 2 days in with whatever they're doing, or they're not strong-minded people. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being intelligent and being strong-minded. A lot of motherfuckers are intelligent, but they ain't strong-minded. You gotta have both. You gotta have a balance, because the key to this life is balance. So with that being said, you gotta be a strong-minded person and also a intelligent person. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to move, but also you gotta know how to keep going. And a strong mind can teach you that. Because a weak mind is nothing. Oh, shit. My voice is already fucked up, because I've been talking for 50 minutes, gang. I'm not used to doing this shit, but actually, y'all, we gonna get some OJ, and I'll be right back, y'all. I will be right back. back. We got the OJ, and I'm back to yap. Not used to talking this long, but okay. We gonna do it anyway. What else was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah. Your plan doesn't have to be like you don't want to have you want to have two plans. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have one, or you want to have a way to pivot. Cuz one thing about it is I've learned how to pivot, especially with this content stuff, especially with my book. I've learned how to pivot cuz like multiple things with my book didn't work. Like I was trying to look for a publisher. Shit wasn't working. So I always pivoted. I always looked for other things that I could look at. You know what I'm saying? I always had multiple options. So make sure you know how to pivot, because in pivoting in entrepreneurship, or if you want to be an entrepreneur, is very important. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, with clothing brands, you know what I'm saying? Like, good example with clothing brands. If you earn a clothing brand, if your manufacturer is kind of like, it's kind of starting to bring out, like, not that great, shitty quality of clothes, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be stuck on that, because that's not going to sell. So you have to learn how to pivot. You gotta have multiple options. So make a plan with multiple options. List a plan. List a plan with multiple options. Because a plan with multiple options or a way to pivot is better than just one. And that OJ is so good. No sugar too, you know what I'm saying? That OJ, no pulp, no sugar, is the best thing in the morning. Especially after you wake up. Yeah, that shit hit. Man. Yeah, so just have multiple plans. Or have your partner, you know what I'm saying? If you have a good friend that sees the same thing as you, one thing about it is you don't want to force your friends to like do the same shit as you, or focus on what you're focusing. That shit gotta come naturally. So if naturally your friend wants to help you out and wants to see you win, maybe have him take the second plan or the first plan, and you attack either the second or the first plan. Or have him attack the pivot. You always gotta learn how to pivot. You can't be scared to pivot. Just like how you took that first risk, you gotta take risks again and again and again and again and again and again. Because that's how you become a very good business owner. You wonder why. You wonder why, like, most billionaires are successful nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, most billionaires are where they're at, you know what I'm saying, is because they learn how to take multiple risks, maybe even a few hundreds of them, probably. Yeah, hundreds of risks. You know what I'm saying? They're very good risk takers. Like, risk taking is definitely a skill that you gotta master if you wanna, like, do something with entrepreneurship or be an entrepreneur. Because to live the life that you want, to be free, to be, like, to not have the worry to wake up every single morning and go to work, you gotta learn how to take risks on your own time. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're in school right now, whether you're at a job right now, take risks. Start taking a risk a day, not stupid risks. I ain't talking about like gambling or doing like scamming, nothing. None of that. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about like a risk with whatever you want to do. So, clothing brand, call that manufacturer. Drop shipping, reselling, contact that manufacturer. You know what I'm saying? Contact multiple. Get 1% better every single day, and then you're going to get to 100% better. Because that's how it works. Because that's how it works. You know? Because if you get 1% better every single day,